Hello Star Wars fans and toy fanatics, it's Steve back here with you today, and today we're going to turn back the clock all the way back to 1997 and take a closer look at the Power Effects electronic Obi-Wan versus Darth Vader. Now this was Kenner exclusive to Sears back in the day, and Kenner did release several different exclusives for different stores back then, and this was the Sears exclusive, a very cool set in my opinion. Mostly because of the electronic features and the light up lightsaber effects. Very cool set. You know, I think you still can find these probably going around about $30 to $40 if you're in the market for something like this. Pretty reasonable, and you know, a great addition to anybody's Star Wars collection. So let's just take a look at the box here real quick. Now as far as packaging is concerned, I love the way they did the box inside here, and they give you a nice little Death Star diorama-esque backdrop, which is very cool. It's very 3D-ish, and it displays well with any Star Wars action figure. So very cool plus, I should say, and something you rarely see in today's packaging anymore. Little things like this that really make the purchase that much sweeter. So just take a look at the outside of the box here real quick for you. Now it's pretty much basic there. There's the collector series, Obi-Wan versus Darth Vader. On the side we got a picture of Darth Vader, of course, and mention of all the accessories and stuff it comes with. Classic picture. And on the other side, there's Obi-Wan, of course. Very cool. And on the back, very nice still from Episode 4, the duel. And what's cool about the electronic features in these figures, it has lines scene specific from this from the movie here. So which is very cool, and there's a lot of text here as well, and if you like I'll let you read that. A lot of cool information here, pretty much a recap of what's been happening or what has happened. Very awesome set. So let's take a look at the figures, starting with Obi-Wan here. Now, as far as likeness goes, this head sculpt's been used several different times by Kenner and their releases in this scale. Not so much, you know, the head sculpt is not particularly fantastic or anything, but you know, still very cool. He does come with a swivel head, and he does come with a swivel arm, and his elbow does bend back and forth as well. On his other arm though, he does have a ball joint on his arm with no articulation in the elbow and no articulation in the wrist. He also does not have any articulation in the waist, but he does come with ball jointed legs and bendable knees. I can get to that there. And some nice detail in the beads there. And what really is a plus with these larger scale figures is the attention they pay to the outfits and stuff, and this guy is no different. He does come with a nice Jedi robe as well, and it fits him very well with the hood on or off. It looks great either or, in my opinion. And he does come with his inner robe here, which I have unbuttoned here, which has a little snap there. You can snap that on. Plus he does come with a pretty basic brown shirt and his pants. And yeah, Obi-Wan is ripped, guys, and there's some sound holes for the sound effects there. So let's get to the real point of this figure, is the sound effects. Now bear in mind all these sound effects are from Episode 4, which is very cool, and some great lines, so let's check it out. The button is located underneath his right arm.
Moss Iceland Spaceport. You will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. We must be cautious. The Force will be with you. Always. You better get indoors. The Sand people are easily startled, but they'll soon be back, and in greater numbers. You can't win, Darth. If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
Some cool sound effects, you know, it's taken straight from the movie, so that is a big plus. Unfortunately, this lightsaber itself does not light up brilliantly. It's very faint, and plus it's hard to tell because it's the lighting in this room, but it does light up, and it is removable if you like. It probably looks a lot better in a lower light area, but still very, very cool. So let's take a look at where the batteries go. Now the batteries go on the very back here. Now this guy, both these figures require 4 AAA batteries, which are on the very back here. And since I only have one set, I had to pull this set out to put him in Darth Vader. So let's do that real quick. There you go. Hope you don't lose those. Oh, I forgot to mention, he does come with a his belt, which I had to take off to put the batteries in. But it's, you know, pretty basic little belt there. It does come with a little hook to hang one of your lightsaber hilts, which is kind of strange because he doesn't come with an extra hilt or anything. But if you have an extra one, I suppose you can just put it on there, I suppose. So that he does come with that as well. And let's take a look at Darth Vader. Let's get the batteries in here real quick. Now there's a little Velcro thing in the back here. And see if I can do this the first time. Of course. Maybe not the first time. Let's try that again. It's real compact in there, so it's real hard to get those in there. And that's one. There's 2. And 1 more. And let's hope that he's working. Okay. Yes. Don't worry, Darth, we'll get it done. Now, check it out. His head sculpt on this one is very basic head sculpt. This is one of the first releases as far as Kenner did with this head sculpt. It's not very, very good, but it's not bad as well. You know, it's okay. Not too bad, you know, as far as articulation goes. Again, guys, not so much on these figures. He only has a swivel head. He does have a swivel arm with, again, with the pivot elbow, which does not turn, and the other arm does have a ball joint, and it does have a swivel forearm here, and with no wrist articulation. Again, there is no waist articulation in this figure. He does have ball jointed legs and bendable knees. The detail on the outfit is very, very cool. Again, he does come with his inner robe here, which is kind of hard to see, but it's in here. And his outfit's made of a pleather-esque material, which is very almost like a leather-esque, but you know, more of a plasticky pleather. I'm not exactly sure what type of material that you would call that. But he does also come with his cog piece here, which has some nice detail on it as well. And that just snaps on there, the little snap there, which is very cool. And his cape is removable if you like, and so is this little top chest piece you can take off if you like as well. But you know, overall, very, very cool figure. And let's get to the sound effects, which is probably the best part here. Some great lines from the movie, very, very cool. And again, do one more.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Again, the lightsabers are fixed to their hands, guys. They don't come off. You can remove. Again, you can remove the lightsaber blades if you like, but the lightsaber itself is fixed. Very, very cool, and you know, some awesome addition to anybody's Star Wars collection. You know, I'm very happy with these guys, and again, you can't go wrong. You still pick these guys up at a pretty reasonable price if you're in the market for something like this. So, you know, overall, a very nice addition. So that was the review on these guys, and thank you very much for watching today, guys. So hope you have a great day. Happy hunting, and I'll see you all very, very soon.